So I'm gonna call this video Prep Confessions because I'm just gonna talk about stuff that I go through during my prep that you guys probably have no idea about. I am the kind of person who, no matter how bad things are going, I will always kind of like keep a big smile on my face and try to stay positive no matter what. I've always had this thing where I feel like everything in life is a state of mind, and you get to choose whether you wanna, like you get to choose what way you want to go with things, if you want to look at it negatively or positively. So I always try to stay positive. I always try to take the best from everything, and always have a big smile on my face and try to be happy. So my mood is kind of affecting other people in a positive way. So the reason that I'm doing this is so you guys kind of know what's in the back of my head, even when I'm smiling, and kind of like, it's not that I'm pretending, like I'm genuinely happy all the time, or most of the time, I guess I should say. But there are a lot of times where I'm not feeling it, and I definitely don't like to be too open about that stuff, just because I don't like showing people like my weak side, or like, kind of like, I just feel like, what's the point of going out and like being sad and affecting other people with your like shitty mood, and just, I don't know, it's just the way that I look at things. But anyways, I'm gonna get straight to the point. So with this prep, everything was going good. My weight was dropping slowly. I was, seeing good physical results. And then my weight started climbing up. I got really bad indigestion. It got worse. I've always had really bad indigestion, but it got really bad in the past, I'm going to say, month. And then my weight started climbing up. It's been slowly dropping down again. I had my weigh-ins this morning. I was actually 0.4 pounds up from last week. That being said, that's what brought me to this vlog, because the whole morning, I even took pictures and compared them to like my pictures from the beginning of prep to like last week, and like I do look a little bit tighter. I see a little bit of progress, but it's not what I want to see. So the whole morning I got to the gym, I felt so grumpy and shitty. I like literally sat in my vehicle for a little bit of time, just like comparing my pictures, and I'm just like why? I just don't get it. I've been dropping my food. I've been killing my cardio. I literally swear to God, I haven't even cheated once. I went to Las Vegas last week. I got to watch my boyfriend eat like I'm not gonna say everything. I'm not gonna make him sound like a little piggy, but like, he got to eat a lot of the stuff that I couldn't eat. It's my mom. Anyways, I got to watch him eat a lot of the stuff that I wanted to eat, but I couldn't eat. I tracked my macros 100%, hit my macros every single day on the dot. I even have some goodies back there that I'm not opening until after my show. I'm gonna save them just because I don't feel like, sacrificing food just for like those little goodies. Like, I'd rather have volume than just one cookie, but you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, so like I stuck to my plan 100%, and then I get home and I'm like, oh, okay, I went up in weight. That's cool. But yeah, so I got to the gym. I was working out. I was like stressing out in my head. I'm like, I don't even know what I'm gonna do next. Like, what's going on? And then, I got thinking, it's a state of mind. I got back to like my roots and like what I believe in, and I just told myself, okay, like you can either let this consume you and like kind of just obsess over it, because that's what I was doing, and that's what I do every single Friday. Unless I see what I want to see in the mirror, and unless I see what I want to see on the scale, I will honestly obsess over it for like even like 2 to 3 days, and I find that's a really bad relationship that I'm building up with my weigh-ins, I guess I could say, weekly. Because it's becoming a really like obsessive thing where if I don't see what I want to see, then I get really frustrated and I feel discouraged. I won't quit. That's something I will promise you guys. I will not quit. And I'll still go, like, it gets to the point where I don't want to even like go to the gym or something. So I kind of like throw it all up in the air, and kind of like what I said in one of my last videos, that you can either give up or just keep pushing. But yeah, like it gets to that point where I just don't want to keep going, and it's not good because I am progressing. I got to the gym this morning and I started working out. I started getting a pump on, and then, you know, I kind of like saw my arms looking a way that they've never looked before. You know, my shoulder separation is really coming in. I'm starting to see a lot more shape on my shoulders, and like that's been one of my main things always, is growing my shoulders and like seeing more definition. And I'm seeing that, yet I still couldn't get that funk out of my head where I was like, oh, I'm not progressing. It's like, really, Valentina? Like, look at yourself. Like, you're seeing things you've never seen before, so why can't you let that encourage you to, you know, kind of like keep killing it? Because, you know, I've been doing everything I can to progress weekly, and yeah, like I think it's insane how I let myself focus so much on what the scale has to say and like what those like little progress pictures have to say, and I let myself get down because of that. So that's just something that I wanted to share with you guys, that like that's really how I feel a lot of the time. And you know, it's not easy, especially because I don't have a coach. I don't have someone there to tell me, you know what, you're on track, keep going, like you're doing good, just stay focused, don't let anything, you know, kind of like distract you from your goals, and just keep pushing. Like I don't have someone to tell me that except for myself, and like when it's coming from me, it's not as like encouraging, I guess you could say, because like sometimes I'm like, what if I'm just like delusional and I don't actually look good? You know? So yeah, that actually felt really good to get that out. Post workout I was looking in the mirror and like I look good. I can honestly, truthfully say that I look good. I'm happy with how I look. And this moment right here, this is a promise to me, to myself, and to you guys, that I will not let the scale or my progress pictures discourage me, because, you know, it's not always accurate, and like even progress pictures, because sometimes I'll eat later in the night and then I still feel full when I wake up. I know that's not a good sign at all, and like that just goes to show how bad my digestion really is. Like it should be going through me a lot faster than that. But that being said, I have been eating a lot of my food at the end of the night. Like even like a lot of protein. Like I've been leaving like not 100 grams, like 60 grams of protein for before I go to bed, which is, I don't mean to do that. It's just been me not eating enough throughout the day and then being like, oh, whoops. Macro hoarding at its finest. But yeah, that's a little update for you guys. I'm happy with how I look, I promise. Last week I dropped my macros down to 180 grams of carbs from 190 grams, and I dropped my fats to 35 grams of fat from 45 grams of fat. My protein's still at 150 grams, so yeah, like the calories are definitely dropping. My cardio, I decided to add another cardio session. I added in 20 minutes of cardio, just steady state, to switch it up from the HIIT cardio that I've been doing. I do 2 HIIT cardio sessions now and 1 steady state, and yeah, that's basically it. I never had a refeed last week. I don't think I'm gonna have one this week. I just kind of want to let the changes from last week settle in a little bit more. I'm considering having a cheat meal next week, depending on how things go this coming week, just because I know that last prep cheat meals actually worked wonders for me. Like it was shitty because I was having really bad food and kind of splurging out a little bit. But if I do decide to have a cheat meal this prep, I will probably keep it more controlled. I won't track it, no, but I will definitely make sure that I'm not having like a little binge meal, that it'll be more of like an entree and dessert, and that's literally all I'm having, said and done. I don't know what I just did there. But yeah, I'll let you guys know if I do decide to have one, and I'll probably document it, because that'll be super exciting, having a cheat meal for the first time in like literally like 2 months, maybe 3. That seems like such a long time compared to like last year's prep. It was like a cheat meal weekly, but yeah, that's basically my little rant for the day. I just kind of wanted to show you guys to share with you guys how I'm feeling. I wanted to keep it real with you guys, be honest, and like show you guys that this isn't always an easy process, that I may look all happy and, well, I am happy. I'm not going to say may look, but I may seem really positive all the time and really motivated and really encouraged to, you know, keep going all the time, but I don't. That's not how I feel 100% of the time, and I wish it was, because then I wouldn't never feel like this, and I would never go into the gym with that mindset that I want to give up. But yeah, I just wanted to like keep it real with you guys. You know, I always say that I'm an open book and I don't ever want to hide anything from you guys. So that's just how I'm feeling right now. That's just my current Friday feels. Okay. See you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. So I'm just getting home from work, and on the way I got to pick up this beautiful thing. It's a package from my sponsors. So first I'm gonna eat my salad from Subway, which they make the best salads ever. Like, I don't know what makes them so different, but maybe the fact that they like chop it up really nicely for me. I don't have to eat the whole spinach leaves, but they're so good. It's just 2 little trays of chicken and then some guacamole, and then just spinach, lettuce, cucumbers, pickles, and that's basically it. So I'm gonna dig into that first, and then I'll show you guys what's in here. I can't wait. And here we have it. We got some amino IV cherry limeade. This is my favorite flavor. Highly recommend these for fasted workouts, fasted cardio, in between meals if you're getting hungry. It's awesome to avoid catabolism. What else do we have in here? We've got some cookies and cream PES Select protein, which I won't be able to have for a little bit here. As you know, I've been cutting it out because it's been bugging my stomach a little bit because of the lactose. We have the peanut butter cup Select protein, which I still haven't tried, and I might have to make an exception for it because I've heard it's amazing. That looks so good, just the picture alone. Erase Bro samples, which I probably will be using for demos that I'm excited to start having here in Canada, because I feel like PES is a brand that needs to be showcased here in Canada because it's amazing. And got some more PES Select protein. Oh my god, snickerdoodle. Some milk chocolate. Volume, which is one of my favorite things to have pre-workout. Gives me insane pumps and awesome energy. Got some alphamine. Flavor that I actually haven't tried yet, so I'm really excited about this. Another awesome thing to have pre-workout. It's a thermogenic powder. Awesome for fat loss and energy. Some Norepinephrine right here. To keep my mood and energy in check during prep, especially being on low calories-ish. And it's a thermogenic as well. And yeah, that's about it.